Okay, Friday, lesson 14. Still talking about angles relating to circles. So, got this warm up. You guys can try this on your own. You should be able to do this. If not, I'm going to do it right now. Okay, find the value of A and B. So, we have a couple triangles happening here. I know that this triangle here, DCB, is a right triangle because DB is tangent, so that means it has to make a 90-degree angle. There. So if I look at that, I do 90 plus 74, and I get 164, and then 180 minus 164 is 16. So A is 16. Okay, we got that. Now, look at the other triangle here with B in it. If we look at this triangle, now we got 16 and 87. We get 103. Subtract that from 180. We get 77 for B. Okay. Is CB a diameter? No. Okay. If CB were a diameter, then this angle here would be 90 degrees. So we're going to say angle CEB is 87. Okay, not 90. Okay, if it was 90, then it'd be a diameter, but it's not. So, right, or you could double this and get, was it 87? So that's 87 times 2 is what? Like 174, right? So that makes this 174, and that'd have to be 180 in order for it to be diameter. All right. Okay, next one, find angle MOP, this angle right here. Okay, we got to figure out what that arc is. Okay, we know that this is a diameter because it goes right through the circle. So this whole arc over here is 180. That makes this left here 38, and that's an inscribed angle. So 38 divided by 2 is 19. Okay, next one. This arc is 55. These are parallel lines. So that means these arcs are equal. So that also is 55. And if that's 55, then angle DEF is 27.5 because it's half of 55. So half of 55, 27.5. And we know that because we have parallel lines and an inscribed angle. Okay, and arc EDG, or this guy down here, this arc. Okay, if this is 27.5, then this is also 27.5 because they're alternate interior angles. And then we double that, and we get 55. So the measure of arc EG, not E6, is 55. Okay, so that should have all been reviewed. This is new. How do we figure out this angle X? So yesterday, I kind of mentioned how to do it, and today we're going to talk about doing it. This angle here is equal to this angle here, right? These two arcs clearly aren't equal. One's 120, one's 40. So we can't say that x is 120, and we can't say that x is 40. But those two angles are equal, right? So those two angles are the average of those two arcs. So how do you average two things? You add them and divide by 2. So if I wanted to figure out x, I would do 120 plus 40 divided by 2. Okay, and that's 80. So if you have angles formed inside the triangle, you average the arcs, or add them and divide by 2. Okay, so same thing here. 28 plus 35 divided by 2 equals 31.5. So that's what x is. Okay, so that's the only new thing we're learning today. Okay. All right, find x and y. So let's find x first, and then we can find y. So x is just 150 plus 80 divided by 2. And that is 115. So that's x. So x is 115. X and y make 180. So 180 minus 115 is 65. So then y is 65. Okay. All right. Let's find x first again. Okay, this is again a straight line. So x is just going to be 180 minus 121, which is 59. So that's what x is, 59. All right, so now I know that y plus 42, if I divide it by 2, I should get 59. Okay, so we're going to use our formula here, the two arcs, add them up, divide by 2, and you get the angle. So we have to solve that equation now. So I would multiply by 2. So y plus 42 is 118. And then subtract 42, and we get 76 for y. Okay. Next one, we got x and y again. So these two arcs, add them together, divide by 2, we get x. So 34 plus 3x minus 68 divided by 2 would equal x. Okay, so let's simplify this. Multiply both sides by 2 and simplify this numerator. So if you simplify this numerator, you get 34 minus 68 is negative 34. So 3x minus 34 equals, multiplied by 2, 2x. Okay, subtract 2x, add 34, and x is 34. Okay, so now x is 34, y is just 180 minus 34. And that's 146 for y. Okay. Okay, next one here. We have BC is a diameter. Okay. And we need to find x and y. All right, so what do I know? Not much. I know these angles are 41 and 78. So why did they tell us this? If this angle is 41, then the arc opposite is 82. So we double it. If this angle is 78, then the arc opposite that is 156. Let's we double it. Okay. They also told me that BC is a diameter, right? So that means that this whole arc over here is 180. 180 minus 82 is 98. So that makes that 98. So we have almost a whole circle, right? So x is just going to be whatever is left if we add up 98, 82, 156. So if we add all of those up, 98 plus 82 plus 156, we get 336. They all the way around is 360. So 360 minus 336 is 24. Okay, so now this is 24. And we should be able to find y now because we know that this is 24, this is 82. So we add them up and divide by 2 to get y. So y is 53. Okay. Okay, so we're not going to do this proof. I don't like it. That's it for today. If you want to do any more practice, there's these couple problems are pretty straightforward and easy. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the next page. Right? We can set these up if you want. We would do 100 plus 70 divided by 2 to get x. Here we would do 55 plus x divided by 2 to get 60. Solve those equations, figure out what x is. These two are also pretty straightforward, right? We would do 7x plus 14 plus 201 divided by 2 is 132. Solve that. This one we would do 3x plus 7 plus 19x plus 5 all divided by 2 equals 12x minus 3. Okay, so we should be able to do all those. So basically, if we have an angle inside a triangle, we add the arcs and divide by 2. Okay, try the Nearpod, email with questions.